We love announcements. So, like to announce that first off, Youth Sunday School will start next Sunday at 9:30. Also, those that have ordered to meet, it'll be ready right after church as you go out, and you can pay Gerald or Linda or somebody. Just don't give it to me. It'll go in my pocket. I don't know where it's going to fall. So, also, next Sunday will be, of course, New Year's Eve. We will not have breakfast, but, oh hush, bring your own biscuit. And we will, but we will have Sunday school and church. So, and praise and worship, and preaching. Wednesday night, don't come up in here, because it will be closed. We all, on the Wednesday, everybody's traveling in family, so there will be no service Wednesday night. And by the way, we'll be starting in January. It'll be the second Thursday in January at 6:30. I'll be doing a study online, and it will be in the book of Romans. And so we'll be doing a study there. If you want to get on, we'll give you more information about that as we go as well. So just a lot of things happening, the women's Bible studies, men's, and a lot of things happening. Looking forward to the new year, some things that we're doing, and just believing God is going to do a great work this year. And so without further ado, ushers, would you come forth? If you'll notice, last Sunday I almost forgot, didn't I? Gerald, would you pray over our offering, please? Thank you, sir. Although Christmas is such an awesome time of year, there's so many that it's not so awesome for. There are those that have lost loved ones. It makes it hard. There are those that think about maybe their financial situation, not having food or money for gifts. And they say that Christmas time, these holidays, is when so many people have suicidal thoughts because they seem to have no hope. And of course, hope, many times people think of what Christmas is about is hoping we'll have enough money to pay for gifts, or hoping our credit card will withstand a little bit more. And we get so caught up with the shopping, and you've heard this story, we know it. We get so caught up with running to family members' houses and different places and the food. I know Jennifer was listening to Christmas music. I'm probably different than most maybe. I'm not the greatest fan of Christmas music. Although there's sometimes when Elvis gets on there and the the woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Now, I like that. I'm pretty good at the woo-hoo-hoos. Good enough that Jennifer's ready to hit me with a spoon, as she's cooking the other day. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll do the Elvis part and you do the woo-hoos. She actually did a few of the woo-hoos, and I couldn't hang with Elvis. So anyway, it's more than just all of that. We wrap in what do we celebrate today, and we're here today because of one reason, and his name is Jesus. As we were smoking the meat, Gerald said something to me. He says, I just don't get it. Why people can't realize that Jesus is truly the reason for this season. And yet so many people really don't have a clue, do they? Really why we celebrate today. And although, listen, love the gifts. It's great to give. Isn't it great when you hand somebody something they're so appreciative of? I love when that happens. In fact, today I got some gifts. Wow. And I get sentimental on things. I'll ride home and I'll look at that and I'll read the cards and I'll have tears in my eyes. I appreciate the gifts, and I love giving. It just does your heart good. But what really is the reason? What really is the reason? Laying all the gifts aside, laying all the punch and all the goodies, all the baking goods and all the candy, the no bakes, all that aside. Laying aside all the traveling, going to grandma's house or getting together and having a meal, sitting down. Laying all that aside, what are we celebrating today? And what is tomorrow really about? We know about the shepherds. We know about their tending to their flocks. We know what happened. We know how the angels came and began to tell them that there's a babe born. Salvation for man is a link between God and man now. We know about the 3 wise men coming later. Oh, we know about the no room in the inn. We realize that they're all booked up. And that's been joked about and said about every time you go to a hotel room. And they don't have any rooms available. Oh, no room in the inn, I see. But it's so much more. And it's so much deeper. And so would you allow me I'm going to be short and brief today. But I want us to get it. Why we're here, why we celebrate, and what tomorrow is going to be. When we open our eyes tomorrow, we realize it's Christmas Day. If you're as old as I am, maybe you can remember back further enough. If you remember back far enough, you remember how exciting Christmas morning was as a kid. It was exciting because we knew there was something under that Christmas bush. There was something under there, hopefully, because we'd encircled everything in Sears Roebuck catalog. Every toy, we circled and made sure Mama got them.